Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today is Monday. Happy Monday to you, and I hope that you're having a great Monday. I'm a little bit later than normal today. I had to run out, and one of my family members had to have blood drawn this morning. Then we thought that there was an 8 o'clock doctor appointment. Turns out it wasn't at 8 o'clock. It was at 11. So then we came back home, and here I am. So I thought that I was going to have to do card crochet this morning. But instead of card crochet, I just went ahead and waited till we got home. And here I am doing crochet. So I've got my McDonald's coffee here. It's not hot anymore, but it's just coffee with a little bit of half and half. That's what's in my cup today. And I need to drink it because, wow. So guess what? My mouse is not working. I put 3 batteries in. It's still not working. And so yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. It's a couple years old, so maybe it just decided to quit. I checked the connection on my laptop and it is hooked up, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm going to have to drive this way today. Good morning, Patty Barker. Good morning to you. I hope that you are having a great Monday. It's going to take a little bit for others to come in this morning, and that's okay, because I kind of surprised you with the lateness of it. And I just put it out there, and then I went ahead and went live right away. So it's not like you had time to prepare. And so I hope that you are having a great Monday. I'm having a good Monday. It's a McCafe kind of Monday. If I had thought about it better, I would have gotten a latte instead of just a plain coffee. I love lattes. Something about the foamy milk in the cup, it just makes the coffee taste so yummy. It's decadent, actually. So anyway, but I have a regular coffee, so I'm doing okay. That's how early we left the house this morning. I didn't even have time to make coffee. So what's going on in your world today? I'm going to talk about something that is a phenomenon that happens to me, seems like every summer. And this summer, all of a sudden, I just felt it coming on, and I knew it was here, the summer of the dishcloth. So a couple of summers ago, I just had this urge to make dishcloths, and that's what I did. I just made one dishcloth after another, after another, after another. I mean, I made probably 100 or more that summer. So this summer, things have been happening. In May, I had surgery, and then just all these different things happening and recovering and blah, 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 and all this stuff, right? Let me tell you, after you turn 50, you become friends on a first name basis with many doctors, because it just seems like one doctor visit after another for this reason, for that reason. Oh, we got to do this test. Oh, let's check this. Let's check that. And so anyway, yeah, it's been quite busy around my household, just with different and various doctor appointments, not just for me, but for other members of the family. And so anyway, we've been having a grand old time. All of a sudden, last week, I felt it coming on me. I just felt it. I knew. I looked at my family and I said, it's here. The summer of the dishcloth is here. I can feel it. I have this passion just to crochet as many dishcloths as possible. So I've got some that I want to show you. Maybe it'll inspire you. I don't know. So we'll see. Anyway, I've got some, and also I think I have one that still has that still needs, some ends woven in, so I can do that. But I have one new one that I started that I want to show you, just kind of winging it. That's what I do with the summer of the dishcloth. I wing all of them. I don't follow a written pattern for any of them. I just feel it and I do it. And so that's what happens with the Summer of the Dishcloth. I use up cotton yarn galore, and like I finish one and then I'm like, okay, what do you feel like making now? Oh, you feel like making a round one? Okay, we can do that. Oh, you feel like making a square one, a rectangle one? You feel like doing the front post, back post, double crochet on this one? Okay. You feel like doing a half double crochet, just doing just a solid half double crochet until you're done and make it easy? Okay, let's do that. Whatever it is that my heart tells me to do, that's what I do. I'm trying to keep track of this this light on here, so that I can see whether um, my microphone quits on me or not. Yeah, I mean, I have to keep them nice and plugged in, and I'm never sure whether they're fully charged or not. And so I've had a little mishap every now and then lately. So, mm. So tell me, what is in your cup? What is in your cup? That's what I want to know. This is the Make It Monday banners. Um, what is in your cup? I want to know. It's a little bit later, so maybe it's not coffee. Maybe you've transitioned from your morning tea or your morning coffee and you're into water, ice water, or Crystal Light, or Dr. Pepper, or maybe you're doing lemonade, or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're drinking. I want to know because I'm nosy like that. I like to get ideas. The reason I started drinking Crystal Light is because my friend Connie over at Just Another Stitch, she was drinking Crystal Light, and she was telling me all these flavors that she was doing. Mandy, good morning to you. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that you're having a good Monday. I hope the kids are doing well and the hubby's doing well, and I hope that you're doing well. Oh, Patty Barker says she's drinking coffee. Woo, woo, good. Good for you, Patty Barker. You just keep on doing that of coffee. I've got a lot of coffee here. Yeah, I've got a lot of coffee left to drink, so I should put some ice cubes in it because it's nice and cold right now, and just call it a iced coffee. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm nosy like that. I want to know. Okay. Mandy says, yes, doing well. I'm also drinking coffee, cinnamon dolce flavor with cinnamon dolce creamer. Yummy. That sounds delicious. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. So I was looking, when you said, when you wrote cinnamon dolce flavor, that just reminded me of this decadent dessert that I watched a video on. And so it had the cream for a tiramisu in one bowl, and then it had the lady fingers, and she poured the masala wine on it and some coffee on it, and then she just kind of layered it. It was a tiramisu that was just like she constructed it at the table. It looked so good. Oh, you put chocolate collagen powder in it too, so it tastes like a mocha. Yummy, yummy, yummy. When I used to be able to drink protein shakes. Now they mess with my stomach, so I can't. And I've tried lots of different kinds, lots of different kinds. All of them just mess with my stomach, so I can't do the protein powder shakes. I like them. I would like to be able to do, a meal replacement with that because it's easy. It's on the go. It fills you up. You feel satisfied, no problem. But I just can't because it really messes with my stomach. But when I used to do that, I would take my coffee instead of milk or water with my protein shake. I would take coffee. So if I had a vanilla protein shake, I would pour coffee in it. And so then it was kind of like a vanilla latte kind of a thing, right? If I did the chocolate, then it was like a mocha, and I would just put ice in it and shake it up. And boy, that was good. So I got my coffee and I got my protein shake breakfast all in one fell swoop. And I really liked it. I liked being able to do that. I really did. But alas, cannot do that anymore. Okay. Mandy says, I can only do the collagen powder. Protein powder is gross to me. Okay. And see, I didn't mind it. It just really hurt my stomach bad. Um, oh, you have a disorder that makes it so you don't produce enough collagen, so it helps with your back pain. Wow, that is really interesting. I'm glad that you can put the collagen in your coffee and that it helps with your back pain. I'm glad. Oh my gosh. Anything that can help with back pain is amazing. Oh yeah. There are some nights when I lay there and I wiggle this way and I wiggle that way and I wiggle this way and wiggle that way. And I just know after like the fourth or fifth wiggle, I know I am not going to sleep unless I do something about it. Because I will just wiggle all night and be in pain all night and not really get a good sleep. So usually I do the biofreeze on the back, and sometimes I'll take a pain pill. Not always. Usually the biofreeze is enough to settle that back pain. But yeah, I have a stray hair on my nose and it's tickling my nose. Oh my goodness. So let's talk about this summer of the dishcloth. And oh, and by the way, did you notice that I have just passed 8,000 subscribers? So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? I really wish you would, because it helps me. I don't know how, but it helps me by having an extra subscriber. But it also helps you, because then the next time I go live, you'll get a notification. Hit that bell, and you'll get a notification that I'm going live. And then we can just chit chat with one another. I really like that. So I have a basket here that has dishcloths in it. And so I want to show you. I want to share it with you. Well, this first one that I'm going to share, it still has the end that needs to be woven in. Let me see if I can weave that end in while we talk. And that way, that one can be done. Oh yeah, here's my needle. It's so weird. I'm going to tell you something really weird. So I pulled some red yarn, some red cotton yarn off the shelf, and this needle was sticking in it. This is one of my good needles. So let me show you the dishcloth. So it's a mitered dishcloth. It's a double. It's a double. So it can be used as a hot pad or a dishcloth. And then I ran out of this color, and I had a little bit of this color left, the blue. So I just did that. And there you go. There you have it. And I like it. I forgot to do a little loopy, but that's okay. So let's see. Let me just weave this end in and get that over with so that this can complete collection. I really thought that I had woven in all the ends, but apparently I didn't. So this will only take a minute. And tell me what you're working on right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the congratulations on the milestone. I was really surprised. I have been at 7,000 for so long, and I really wasn't watching. I wasn't really paying attention that closely. And so it really really surprised me, made me happy. I was really glad. My subscribers, I rise very slowly. In case you didn't know. I know when it came time, when I was waiting on my first 100 subscribers, it took a long time. And I got a little whiny at one point, and I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to get to 100 subscribers, And it wasn't too long after that everyone rallied and you went ahead and subscribed, and I got to 100. But I remember how struggling that was. I mean, the struggle was real on that. But I was so happy to reach 100. So if you can imagine how happy I was to reach 100, that's like amazing that I'm at 8,000, a little over 8,000. I Don't even know how that's possible. Don't even know how that's possible. But I sure am not going to, I'm not going to fluff at it. No, I am very happy to be at 8,000. So there you go. So I have woven in that end. It's a double thickness. And I like this picture of it, and I like this picture of it. It's really pretty. So that's one. And I'm counting that as a dishcloth, even though it can be like a hot pad or a pot holder. I'm still counting it as a dishcloth because it is the size of a dishcloth. You could use it as a dishcloth, and it's 100% cotton. And it's for the kitchen. So I'm just counting this in my summer of the dishcloths. So here's another one. And this one is using the blue that was in that. And this is just a simple half double crochet. Isn't that a pretty color? I love how it's kind of ombre. It looks a lot like denim to me. Doesn't it look like that? Like shades of denim. Anyway, so this is number 2. Oh, Mandy says, I've actually only made a few dishcloths. I don't really use them, though I know they'd probably work better than the other cloths I have. I personally think that these dishcloths work so amazingly well. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. So, I mean, I would highly recommend. So now remember, I'm not following a pattern on these, right? Well, let me get rid of this what's in your cup thing. There we go. Let's do what's on your hook. Okay. So remember, I'm not following a pattern on these. So this one is front post, back post, double crochet. So both sides look the same. And then I just did a single crochet all the way around for the border. And yeah, so that's that one. This one has a lot of ridges and it's really squishy. This one, believe it or not, used the same, let's see, let's do this right here. Use the same chain count as the blue one. And you can see the blue one just relaxed a lot more. That front post, back post double crochet kind of brought it in. It squinched it in. So it has a nice little pattern to it, if you can see. And so, yeah, that one's going to be, I should have used maybe even a scrubby with this, right? But this one is going to have a lot of bumpies so that you can really get in there and scrub your dish as well. Number 3. And, oh, here's one. I just decided randomly to do a circle. So I did a circle and I started running out of this white with red. So I took some red with white and made one round with a single crochet there. And let me see if I can flatten it out a little bit better. There we go. And then I just did a final round with the white and red. So it's kind of nice, don't you think? Yeah, I like it. I like it. And then I did put a hanger on it because I thought, well, you know, I can hang it. And that way, you know, it can dry or it can be used or whatever. Whatever. Anyway, it's just a simple one. I just did the standard circle on that one. And that's what it is. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning to you. How are you? I hope that you're having a great day. Good morning. Good morning. And so there's that one. So this is 4, number 4. Ah, thank you. Ooh, Patty Barker is working on kitchen curtains again. Oh my goodness, until someone asked for something special. So Patty Barker is working on kitchen curtains. That's amazing. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so this one I made with the red with white. And this one is a lemon peel. And yeah, it's been folded, so it kind of takes on that fold a little bit. But this one I really like. And then I just did a single crochet all the way around, and then I did a half double crochet all around on 2 sides. And then at the top and the bottom, I did a front post, back post for the border. So this side right here and this side right here, I did a front post, back post for the border. And then on the 2 sides, and I know it's hard to see. And then on the 2 sides, I just did a single crochet. So anyway, it just has a little bit of interest that way. It's very nubby feeling because it is the lemon peel. And in case you don't know, the lemon peel uses a single crochet and a double crochet, and it just alternates going down. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Now here is, oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was number 5. This is the original one, the white and red that I did. And this one is just half double crochet with a single crochet border. So see, you don't have to follow a pattern. You just do your own thing, right? Just do your own thing. So this is white with red, and I do like that. This is number 6. So these 2 are where I got the colors for this, because I had some leftover. So I made both of these, and then I was like, you know what? I have leftover yarn, so I'm going to make this round one. And that's what I did. So 6. And then this one is in a lavender color. And this one is also a lemon peel. Single crochet in one stitch, double crochet in the next, single, double, and then when you turn, you still do single, double, but your singles are going into the doubles from the row below, and your doubles are going into the singles, and it just makes a really nice nubby pattern. So this is lavender in the lemon peel. I'm loving it. Number 7. Okay, number 8 and number 9 are very similar, and I actually already showed you these. So this one is the mitered hot pad or pot holder, but I'm counting it in the dishcloth. So this is 8 and 9. This one's a little bit smaller than that first one that I showed you, and that's okay. 8 and 9. And so let me show you number 10 that I'm working on right now. So number 10, I decided that I was going to, I saw the picture of a watermelon slice, and it had the red with the little seeds in it, and then it had a green border. So I'm making a round red border, a round red dishcloth, and then I have this green that I'm going to put around it, and then I don't have black, so I have a brown, and I'm going to make some brown seeds to go on that. So yeah, I think that'll be really pretty. Pretty. So that's what I'm working on right now. This will be number 10. And yeah, those are the dishcloths that I am working on right at the moment. And I'm super happy with them. And it is making me very happy to do these dishcloths because they are actually relieving stress, believe it or not, because I'm just doing my own thing. I am being productive. I'm making stacks and stacks of fun dishcloths. So I'm having, I've got this stack of dishcloths now. Um, Catherine, I'm not going to sell them. I'm either going to use them or give them as gifts. I'm not selling these. The last summer of the dishcloth that I did, I ended up giving away almost all of them. And I kept very few dishcloths. So I'm really excited about doing these. Oh, you're going to make more of the Labobo dolls? Okay, cool. Um, and so, yeah, my summer of the dishcloth is a success because I am excited to do the project. I don't ever have to do the project again. It's not like I have to do 10 million of them. They're my own ideas. So it's not like I start a pattern and then halfway through, I'm like, oh, I'm really bored with this. Or it's not something that you're going to have a whip of, right? Because it only takes an hour maybe to make one, and you can do it and not even think. A lot of times, especially with the round dishcloths, you're counting. And I don't know if you realize this, but when you count, it's methodical, it's soothing, it's repetitive, and it's something that can just really help you relax. And you love them. That's fun, Catherine. I am really having fun with this. So my summer of the dishcloth, I'm already declaring a success. I'm working on number 10 right now. And let me see how many days left. How many days left of summer this year? 56 days. So that's a lot, right? That is a lot of days left to be making dishcloths, especially if I make 2 a day. I'm not going to make 2 a day, but there are days that I make 2. There are days that I make 1, and then I start another one. I complete it the next day. There are days when I'm sure it's going to come up where I don't crochet at all, but I have the passion to crochet right now. And for a while there, I had kind of lost that because the larger projects were looming in my mind. And yeah, it was just hard to think about completing a larger project. The last large project that I completed was this chicken purse. And while I had fun making this chicken purse, I was very happy to be done making this chicken purse. And so yeah. While I was happy to be making this chicken purse, I was very happy to be done with this chicken purse. And this purse I even lined, which I'm very glad I did. But yeah, I'm so glad that it's over. It was, the pieces and parts were easy, wasn't hard, but it was a little more work to complete the one project than what my mind really wanted. And so I'm liking the dishcloths because they are completed really fast. So what's on your hook right now? What is on your hook? It is fun and relaxing, Catherine, to make those. Yes, it is. It's easy to take with you when you go to work. If you're on your break, you can just do a few rows, whatever. If you are at lunch, you can do a couple rows. By the end of the day, you should be able to finish one. Catherine, I'm telling you, if you come and we go shopping, you are going to be using this purse. You are definitely going to be using this purse. Yes. And it has a lining in it. So, all of your hooks and everything, whatever you might be putting in there, along with, your wallet and glasses or whatever. Yeah, you can definitely use that purse. Oh my goodness, yes. And then I can just see you walking down the aisle going, look at this purse. My friend Barbara made this purse. Look, and she loves chickens, and she named a chicken after me, and it's the most loving chicken. Oh my gosh, let me tell you a funny chicken story. Are you ready for a funny chicken story? I don't know how funny it is, but yes, we are definitely going to be putting yarn in that bag while we go shopping for more yarn, because you can never have too much yarn, right, Catherine? And so we have been letting the chicks out. And so, when it gets kind of dark time and the predators come out, it can be a dangerous time for them. We've already lost 2 chickens to predators, and we're trying to eliminate that, right? So me and Mom and Tanya went down to the chicken coop yesterday. And so we go down to the chicken coop, and there are 6 chickens in there. And so as we're coming through the gate, they come to the door of the coop and they're like, oh, hey, we got company. Let's come out and see you. So our goal is to get them in the chicken coop, all of them, all 21 chickens in the chicken coop. That's what we're at right now, 21 chickens. I started out with 24. I've lost 3, 21 chickens. And so we're trying to get them in the coop, right? So at first, nobody's in the coop. Everybody's out. They're all like cluck, 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 having a good time. And yeah, clucking all the way down the aisle. You're right. And so anyway, these chickens very slowly start to go inside because the sun is going down a little bit. They're going in the coop. Mom is standing at the coop door with a paper plate to keep the chickens that go in, to keep them in, right? She's trying not to let any escape, because the goal is to get them to go in, not to go in and out. And those girls like a revolving door. They like to go in and out, in and out, in and out. And so it can be a little frustrating when you're down there trying to get the chickens in at night. And the reason that we're going before it's dark to shut the door is because of the predators. So I don't want to lose any more. So we're going there at dusk when they're just getting the thought, oh, maybe it's time to go in, right? They're just getting that thought. And so we are a little early on their timeline, but they're going in slowly, slowly. And Mom's standing at the door, making sure none escape. Tanya has a rake, and, we're not raking them up or anything, but she's using it to kind of herd them a little bit. Then they'll go under the coop. So when they go under the coop, she'll stick the rake under there. It's a plastic rake. It's not going to hurt them. And she doesn't touch them or anything, but she kind of wiggles it under there. So then they all come out from under, right? They're like, oh, let me get out. And so we're trying to get them in. All of them went in except for Minnie Pearl. And Minnie Pearl was the last one. And we are finding that when there's only one chicken, and they're just little chicks, they're not even pullets yet. They're not even teenagers yet. They're only 9 weeks old. And so, but they're big. They're big. They're like, they're big. They jump on me. They sit on my shoulder. They chat with me. I have some that are just so sweet, and then others just run from you. And so, yeah, Minnie Pearl is not one that I've ever been able to catch to hold. And so she's doing her thing, but then she notices that her girlfriends aren't there, right? She's all by herself. She goes a little bit under the hen house, and she just squats down. She nests down. And we're like, no, baby, you're not going to nest under there. You got to come out so you can get in the coop with your friends. Well, then she's kind of walking around, and she's doing this little sad crying sound, like, because, all of her girlfriends. Oh no. Okay. Now let's see. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay. All of her girlfriends are they are in the coop, and so she's getting really scared, and she's going making the clucky noises. And so a half hour, 45 minutes, we're trying to get this one chicken to go back in the coop. And so finally Tanya comes around. Hey Vima, how are you? Happy Monday to you. Tanya comes around the coop with the shovel, and the shovel is just there to intimidate them. It's not we don't touch them with it. She comes around with the shovel, and so Minnie Pearl is looking at me, and finally I just say, Minnie Pearl, you better I'm going to count to 3, and you better get in that coop because I don't want to have to leave you outside. And so I count to 3. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm really enjoying my haircut too. It's really easy to take care of. Thank you. Oh, good. And so I'm telling Minnie Pearl, the chicken, you better get in that coop. I'm going to count to 3, and you better get in that coop, or we're going to just leave you outside, and you're not going to be happy. And so I'm threatening her, and I'm using my mama voice, and I'm telling her, get in that coop. And she doesn't. I count. She doesn't do anything. So then Tanya comes around a little bit more, and I'm like, Minnie Pearl, we do not want to have to leave you out here because then the predators are going to get you, and then in the morning we're going to come out and you're not going to be here. And so when I said that, she just hops up the stairs and goes in. It was like it was her own idea, right? So I don't know about those chickens. I just don't know. It took 3 of us to get all the chickens in, and it took a half hour, 45 minutes to get the last chicken in. And I've heard stories about that last chicken. And hey, Debbie Graber, good morning to you. Good morning. So anyway, that was fun. But thankfully it was not as hot last night as it has been. So I'm going to have to go and let them out. They're doing well. They have food, they have water, but I do need to let them out. But I couldn't let them out before I left this morning because it was too early. She totally understood what I said. When I told her she was going to be a meal for some predator, then she was like, okay, I'll go in. And she hopped up there and went in. But she's kind of funny because she's got a floofy face. So, back in the day, like old timey, the men that had the floofy beard and mustache right here. That's what she reminds me of. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, but you'll be glad to know that Catherine and Naomi went in the coop just fine. And I'm not sure if we still have Miranda Lambert or not. I haven't been able to identify her in the group. And I'm not sure if she was one of the ones that was eliminated. But we won't talk about that. Debbie, you got coffee in your cup. Yay. I have coffee in my cup too. I had to get out a little early, so I went through McDonald's and got some coffee. Yeah. You have good coffee there. I know. I don't have a top on the cage when they go out. And I don't want you to be eaten either, Catherine. But no, because it's a whole big yard. Like, to give you some idea, I don't know how to describe it, but let me see. Let me do some math here real quick. Well, let me see. It's about 3,000 square feet. So it's like the sides are almost 100 feet long and the ends are almost 50 feet long. So it's um about 200 yards, the perimeter of the fenced in area. It's a really large area that they have to run. It's not like a chicken run where there's a top to the fence or anything. I wanted them to be able to free range to go where the grass is and where the weeds are and the bugs and the worms and all of that stuff. So okay, Catherine. You know what? Naomi told me the same thing. Catherine says, maybe video the next time you're going to put them in. I want to see. I will. I will. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. So tell me what's on your hook. I want to know because that's how I get inspiration. Right now I am strictly doing my summer of the dishcloth and having a jolly good time doing it. I am today going to finish my watermelon, and I'm really excited about that. So it's going to be like a watermelon slice, and I'm going to put the seeds and then go around with a green. Ooh, nice. Vima is making tulips for her upcoming video tutorial. Nice. I love that we can make flowers. I don't make flowers, and I should. I totally should, but I have not made flowers. But that sounds super fun. That sounds super fun. So what else is on your hook? Let me know. I am just nosy like that, and I love getting inspiration. Love getting inspiration. Mm. Oh, Catherine is going to make some pumpkin dishcloths. You know what? That is a good idea. I love that idea. Oh, yeah. Do the circle, and then as on your last row, do the little indentation at the top and the bottom, and then put a little stem. Nice, nice. And then if you wanted, you could do some surface crochet to do a little bit of, you know, a little bit of detail in there. That would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Cool. And what a great idea too, because fall is coming, and someone might want to have a pumpkin dishcloth or a pumpkin hot pad. Hmm. Yeah, especially with the holidays coming, with fall coming. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for fall weather. Today, my temperature says that it is 85 with a real feel of 104. Too hot. Way too hot. I just don't understand. I just don't understand how tonight at 8 p.m. the real feel is going to be 90. I just don't understand that. Nope, not getting it. Not getting it at all. Not a fun time. Anyway. Oh, yes. Hey, Naomi. Aloha to you. Aloha. Good morning. Catherine says, I'm thinking of my store. That's why I have to make those dolls as well. Trust me, I don't want to. Hot pads, great idea. Joyce, good morning. How are you? We are all doing really well. So Tanya and my hubby, my sweet sister-in-law and my hubby are on their way to his doctor appointment. She is driving him because he had foot surgery, so he can't drive. And so she's driving him to his doctor appointment, which is just the regular doctor appointment, not the appointment with the surgeon. It's too soon for that. So yeah. So I am here chit-chatting with you, and it's almost been an hour. So our time here is almost up. Can you believe if it's 77 degrees, the real feel 84? Oh, that's going to be at 11 p.m. My goodness. And it is not going to be cool at all. And tomorrow, oh my gosh, the tomorrow high, the real feel high is 109. I don't like that. I don't like that, Sam. I am. No, I do not. So, yeah, I'm going to have to let my little girls out so that they can relax and and you know, have some cool breeze and get in the shade and try to cool off. Yeah. Yes, Catherine, Dorian can walk on his foot. He has a boot and it's designed so that the toes are up. So he puts the pressure on his heel and so he can walk, only putting pressure on his heel. And he's not in any pain either. Really, really good. I'm always amazed at how well he does. After any kind of procedure or surgery, he just seems to heal really well. And so that's good. That's really good. Yeah. Mm. So once we get, let's see, Summer of the Dishcloth, I'm just going to let this play out. I'm not even going to think about what I'm going to do after Summer of the Dishcloth. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to enjoy it and ride it until it stops. It's kind of like when Forrest Gump, when he was running and he was running and running and running and running, and he just ran because that's what the passion inside him told him to do, just run. And then when he was done, he just stopped and he was done. And he said, I think I'll go home now and I'm done. And that's what I'm going to do with this Summer of the Dishcloth. That's what I did last time. I just crocheted the dishcloths until I was done. And so I can't predict how long it's going to go. It may even go into fall. You never know. Hey, Connie. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Thank you about the haircut. Well, you almost missed my live, didn't you? Yes. I'm so glad that you're here. And because we're 48 minutes in, so I don't go over an hour, or I try not to. So we're almost at the end, but that's okay. Let me see what this does. This is new. Oh, Leave Studio. That's interesting. That's interesting. So yeah, so I am really loving this Summer of the Dishcloth. I'm really liking working with the cotton yarn. And so that I love this cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby is so soft. It's almost like a mercerized cotton, right? But it's just so soft. It's really nice feeling. I like it. But I also really like working with the balsa cotton, like the peaches and cream. I'm really liking that. It's a slightly stiffer cotton. It's easier to hold together. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Not having any problem with it at all. Yeah. I'm glad that y'all are talking to one another. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, no problem, Naomi. Hey, I hope that you are having a great Monday. Listen, Dorn thought that his doctor appointment this morning was at 8:00. So we went and dropped Tanya off at the lab course so that she could have blood drawn. That was at 7:30. And then we went right over to his doctor. He went in and then he found out that his doctor appointment wasn't until 11. So he came back out. Then we went back and picked up Tanya. And then we came home, and I was not up to going out again today. So Tanya drove Doran to his doctor appointment, which I'm so thankful for. And so that's where they are right now. And here I am going live. So you know what? It happens. Catherine, are you able to eat anything right now, or is it still tender? You were shocked to see me on this late? Yes, I know. That's because of the doctor appointment. And so when we got back here, then I crashed for a minute. I was so tired from getting up early and staying up a little late. Um, sometimes things happen and you have to stay up late, and that's what happened last night. And so where did your crown go? Connie stole your hat? Oh my goodness. Soft stuff still. Okay, just soft stuff. Okay. Well, that's all right. I guess it's going to take a while for something that I'm going to say invasive, because it just really changed everything. I would love to see a photo. Debbie's saying good morning to you, Connie. And October, you'll be able to eat regular food in October. Wow. That is quite the healing process that you're having to go through. Wow, that's crazy amazing. Are you able to eat soft stuff like pasta? Pasta's not that hard. Um, you'll send a new photo in October. Okay, good, good, good. That is a long healing process. Wow. Well, I hope that you are able to get through your days and continue to heal. Continue to heal. Yep, yep. So, Connie, what's on your hook? I haven't, oh, I did. You sent me a picture of what was on your hook, but I can't remember what it was. It was like a little rectangle. It was really pretty. We need to plot on to plot on our plan. We do. We do. Pasta with tomato soup and butter. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. At least you can have pasta. Yeah. Tomato soup and butter. Yummy, yummy. Oh, you're working on a bag a day wrap. Okay, good. Yes. Bag a day has tons of amazing patterns. Yes, she does. And for me right now, I'm doing the summer of the dishcloth. So I am just making whatever my heart desires, whatever my heart desires. Seriously, that's like, if I want to make a circle, I make a circle. If I want to make a rectangle, I make a rectangle. I am not following any rule or anything. And even um, with this round dishcloth that I'm making right now. Now this one is going to be a watermelon slice. And even with this one, I don't know how big I'm going to make it, but I think I'm going to make, well, I think I'm going to make the red part a little bit bigger. And let's see, I think I'm at the 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's see. Okay, let me see what this one was. So we have the double. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm on 6 right now. Okay. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catherine, that would be really fun if I did fold it and make a slice, and then none of the I was trying to figure out how I was going to make this. Yeah. How I was going to make the seeds in this and not have them show on the other side. And that surely would be a really nice way to do that. I like that idea. Because how else would you do that? I don't know. So I think I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then 2. And then 6 single crochets. I'm almost at the end of this row, and then I'll stop. 1. But that's an excellent idea. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. When I used to show our makes, yes. So here's the thing. I think that if you send me pictures, I can still show them, but it would be individually. It's not going to be in a video because I can't do that now. I can't do the video now. Let's see. 1, I'm almost at the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 and 8. And then let's connect. So yeah, now that I've got that brilliant idea from Catherine to fold it in half and make it a slice like this, I love that idea because now I can do my seeds and have the knotty parts on this side folded over. Nobody's going to see. And then I can just do the green and bring it together. I don't like the changes that StreamYard made either, Connie. I am not a fan. But you know, I don't know what we can do about it. I mean, because we're kind of stuck unless we give in and buy a subscription. But I don't know about you, but I don't make enough money to buy a subscription. So we are just going to do what we can, accept the freebies that they give us, and move on. So it really was nice when you could do, videos on there and whatnot. Yes, white and green for the border. I thought about that. And I have a green that is so light, it almost looks like a white. This right here. Believe it or not, this is supposed to be green, but it's not. It's kind of like a white green. So it's more white than green. So I'm going to do that and then do a green for the outside. I'm excited about that. That's going to look so pretty. So, yeah. Well, gang, we are, oh, it's Streamline. I didn't know that. I'm sorry that, oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah, StreamYard won't let us do the videos anymore. Excuse me. They want too much for the monthly, and I don't even make I wouldn't even make enough money to pay for the monthly. So it would just be coming out of my husband's paycheck, which I'm not going to do that. That's not right. That's not right. So, yeah. Yes, we're going to have to show pictures. So if you send me pictures, then I can share photos like I did like a week ago or something. I shared some photos. So if you want me to share, send me some photos and I'll share as many as I can. I may not be able to share as many as I used to when I did the videos, but I will be able to share some and I'll share as many as I can. So, well, my friends, I am going to go because I'm going to go sit on the couch and I'm going to finish this and finish my counting because I have to count when I do this because I'm making a circle. So I have to make sure that I keep the circle, right. And so, yes, I hope that you have a wonderful day. And so, as always, stay safe because I really care about you and you are important to me. And, you know, you've become my friend. And so I'm really, really appreciative of that. And I care about you. So stay safe, be kind, because this world is so cruel. And we have the ability to be kind to one another. And so I just love that. So be kind and get hooking, because when you're hooking, you're not thinking about being unkind or anything or the troubles of the world. You're just going to start crocheting and get that all out of our bubble of happiness. We're going to just stay in our bubble of happiness and crochet away. Yeah, let's do that this week, okay? Happy Monday to you. I hope that you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.